Alright, this is going to be a quick video on how I've made a transformation in my body. Basically using a few different things. There's been a few different factors in how I've made a short transformation to having a lot lower body fat and dropping roughly 22-23 pounds. Let's just say in February, around like February 18th or so, I would say, maybe mid-February, I was weighing about 200, maybe even more than that, maybe 203, 204 pounds. Actually, I've lost more than 20 pounds, to be honest with you. And today I just weighed myself. I'm 178. I weighed myself a few days ago. I was even lighter than that. And weight isn't everything. It's really all about body fat, how you feel, and how you look. Because you got to look at the mirror. The mirror test should pretty much tell you everything you need to know. So if you look in the mirror and you're looking a lot better and you're looking closer to what your overall goals are, that basically means that you've been making the type of progress that you need to be making. So if for me personally, some of my goals, I have like long-term goals and I have short-term goals for my fitness. So sometimes I do use weight as a number and say, well, I want to get down to this number, this weight, and then see what I look like at that weight, and then I'll go from there. And pretty much doing a lot of the same type of workouts and stuff like that. I feel like the biggest changes to my body have been because of a few different things. Number one, intermittent fasting. I'm doing a 16-8 intermittent fasting. That means 8 hours during the day I'm allowing myself to eat, and 16 hours of the day I'm not eating anything. Not eating anything, not drinking any sodas. That means you're just on water the whole time. Every once in a while you can have a black coffee. I mean, that's if you drink coffee. I really don't drink coffee like that, but every once in a while I will have a black coffee or some tea with nothing added in, not even any honey, no sugar, no nothing. No sugar, no anything. So 16-8 intermittent fasting, that's probably been the biggest thing in terms of my weight loss. And then that also helps you burn fat when you go work out on a fasted workout. So if you're working out and you're still on your fast, that's actually helping you burn that fat and then build that muscle up quicker than if you were just going in off of a workout when you're eating before you go in and work out. Plus on top of that, I mean, to be completely honest with you, when I go in on a fasted workout, I have way more energy than when I go in on a workout when I'm not fasted. So when you're going in and you actually just got finished eating something, even if it's something light, it's going to slow you down a little bit. So let's see. We just touched on the intermittent fasting. And getting into the intermittent fasting, I can't sit here and act like I went from not doing any fasting to doing 16-8, because that's not the truth. So basically the way I started doing it was I just did 12-hour fast, and I did that for a little while. And I did 14-hour fast, and I did that for a little while. And then once I started doing a 16-hour fast, that's when I actually really started seeing those results, as far as dropping the weight, as far as cutting that body fat down, as far as seeing some six-pack abs, you know what I mean? Start seeing some definition in my abs that I haven't seen in years. Once you do get to that 16-hour fast mark, you don't need to stay there. I was in Taiwan, I was in Taipei not too long ago, and I was talking to a guy, and he was telling me he said he does 20-hour fasts every day. And to be honest with you, most of the days I do about an 18-hour fast. I would say I'm more of an 18-6 dude, but at the same time, minimum I'm doing 16 hours. I mean, 16 hours is fine. You're definitely going to see some results with that. And also just basically doing a fast anyways is just going to cut down that window of time that you have to consume all that food that's going to put weight on you. You know what I mean? And then before you know it, your stomach is going to shrink down to where you're not even hungry to be eating as much as you were eating before. Because most of the time I usually eat one meal a day. I'm going to have some snacks, you know, between that other time during that 8 hours that I can eat, but I'm usually only eating one meal a day. The next thing that I'm going to talk about that helped me with my body transformation, and I'm also going to be posting some pictures of some before and after pictures of maybe what I was looking like a year ago to when I was looking like a month after I started fasting to what I was looking like maybe a couple months to even right now, because I've been making steady improvements as the time goes on, and part of that has to do with my workouts, part of that has to do with the fasting and diet plan and all that type of stuff too. But another thing that I've been doing that's definitely helped me cut a lot of weight cut a lot of body fat has been, I would say I eat about a 95 to 98% vegan diet. Like when I travel sometimes, when I'm in Asia or if I travel different places, like, you know, vegan diet is not necessarily something that's going to be easy to go with if you're not like cooking your own food. So I might have some meat every once in a while, but like the main thing I really try to stay away from, even if I do have to eat some meat, I try to stay away from dairy. That's like some really mucousy food. I mean, for me personally, I'm lactose intolerant anyway. Not super lactose intolerant where I have like really a lot of problems with it, but at the end of the day, like, it's not good for your body. Dairy is not good for your body. So I would stay away from the dairy. Definitely stay away from the dairy. Try to stay away from the meat, but there's so many different alternatives, and I'm doing cooking videos so I can show you guys exactly what I'm eating and the different types of things that I'm eating, because you gotta have some replacements for the food that you're not eating. So if you're a person who's a big meat eater, you might want to just cut down on the meat, or you might want to go to just eating fish for a while before you decide to go to more of a plant-based diet. But there's plenty of replacements. Even if you want to have something that tastes like meat, they have plenty of veggie burgers. They have things, the chicken replacements, different stuff like that. I get that every once in a while. I mean, for the most part, I'm pretty much happy with just eating vegetables and fruit and cooking accordingly with that. But if you're somebody who really wants to have that, hearty food, then yeah, you can go ahead and get yourself some type of a meat replacement. But yeah, I go with the vegan diet. I'll probably say the dishes that I eat on a most regular basis. I do a chickpea curry. I eat a lot of stuff with chickpeas. I make my own hummus. I have a lot of avocados. I make guacamole on a regular basis. Vegan burritos, vegan tacos, vegan pita with the hummus. What else do I make? I make a lot of stir-fried dishes like teriyaki dishes, lemongrass, ginger, peanut sauce, different things like that. You can just get creative with it. And when you're eating vegetables and you put that quinoa in it, it's almost just like going to a Asian restaurant and getting some, stir-fried whatever over some rice. And it tastes just as good because you're getting the same seasonings and you're getting the same sauce, but you're just not intaking all that meat and all that starch from that rice. But so yeah, and then stay away from starches in general. I would stay away from starches as much as possible. Calisthenics. Calisthenics is a big reason why you can lose all the weight and everything from the diet, and you can cut down your weight. But if you want to get your muscle up and your body fat down, you're gonna have to be doing some type of workouts. And calisthenics is a great workout to get that lean, shredded look. I mean, if you want to get big, there's a lot of vegan people, or a lot of people who are like more on a plant-based diet, who are like big and they do the weightlifting and they do all that type of stuff. That's just not the look that I'm going for personally. So if that's you, you can do the weights and all that type of stuff. That's good for you. But for me personally, I'm looking for more of a lean look, a shredded look, and I've been doing a pretty good job at getting to like my target body fats and all that type of stuff. So basically what I've been doing is a calisthenics workout, calisthenics workouts is not just one workout. I do different things every single day. And you've seen from some of my videos that I do calisthenics outdoors. I do them at a gym. Basically anywhere you are, you can pretty much do some calisthenics. So that's basically a lot of push-ups, pull-ups, push and pull workouts, a lot of core training, a lot of explosive leg stuff. You can do a lot of that stuff, and it's just helping you shred that body up, along with doing some cardio, of course. For me, I play a lot of basketball. Also, I do jump rope probably 3-4 times a week. That helps you tone up and trim down that body fat too at the same time, and trim down some weight. So basically where I'm at right now is I'm sitting at about 178 pounds. I was 204 when I first started this whole getting strict about my workouts and my fasting and my diet plan. And I kind of don't really look at it as a diet plan, because it's more of a lifestyle thing, because I'm fine with eating the way I eat, I don't ever really have too many cravings to eat meat, or I don't really have too many cravings to have dairy and that type of stuff. So it's like, for me, this is like a lifestyle thing. It's not like you're never going to be able to enjoy what you're doing. You shouldn't have any diet in your life where you feel like you're subtracting from the quality of your life. You should always be adding value to your life with your diet, and it should be a lifestyle thing. So like for me, it's a lifestyle thing to go to the gym every day or go work out every day. It's also a lifestyle thing to eat the way I eat. It's also a lifestyle thing for the intermittent fasting. Kind of helps me focus. I have a little bit more energy during the day when I'm on my fast. For starters, that's pretty much it. Eat clean. Eat as clean as possible. You know what I mean? Don't give yourself any excuses. You know, I'm a person, I know everybody has their jobs and all that other type of stuff. Man, I work 12-hour days, maybe 4 or 5 days a week sometimes, because I travel a lot, so that means I have to work a lot in order to give myself time to travel. So in order to give myself time to travel, sometimes I might work 7 days in a row. I might work 12 hours a day, but you know what? Even if I'm working those 12 hours, I'm gonna maximize my production in all those days. So basically what that means, I'm gonna get up early, I'm gonna cook, or I'm gonna cook at night before I go to sleep so I can have some food for the next day. I'm gonna get up early, I'm gonna do a workout, whether that's at the house, whether that's at the gym, or it's at the park or whatever. So I'm gonna make sure I have my food intake, I'm gonna make sure I have my workout on point, and I'm also gonna make sure I bring my computer with me to work if I need to get anything else done. You know what I mean? I have my computer with me so I can work on editing some videos, or even if I just need to study something or learn something new, I bring my computer with me. Or we have cell phones, we can do all this type of stuff on our cell phones too. So you gotta maximize your time during the day. That's another thing. So for me, not only has this resulted in changing my body to a place where I like it, it's also resulted in me being better at time management. It's added a lot of value to my life. Anyways, man, that's a brief summary of what's going on with my body transformation. It's also just a brief summary of, you know, what's been going on in my life. And like I said, I started this about mid-February, and right now it's mid-June. So that's about 4 months, mid-February to mid-June, and my body looks completely different. I mean, in my eyes, it looks completely different. I can show you some pictures, and then from a year ago, my body looks, because I mean, I'm not somebody who just started working out. I've been working out for years and years and years, but I've been like playing around with different things, different workouts, different diets, different things like that to try to get my body to the best place that it can be. You know what I mean? And I'm still doing that. I'm always adding new things to my repertoire. I'm gonna start doing some yoga soon, and you should always be trying to get better in everything in life, workouts or whatever your passion is. For me, it's health and fitness is one of my passions. But like I said, I'm not somebody who just started working out. I've been working out for a long time. It's just that I've kind of found a formula that really works for me. Everybody's body is different. What works for me might not work for you, but a lot of the things that I do with my life and with my time, I feel like can help you too. But anyways, man, peace. Any questions, just comment below or hit me on a direct message or something like that. All right, peace.